Dear visitors of the LIGNA.IN, I would welcome you to MINDA. My name is Robert Falch and I'm the Managing Director and owner of the MINDA Group. MINDA is producing worldwide plants for the engineered wood product industry. We have actually 4 sites with more than 600 employees. Here in Minden, in our headquarters, I would like to introduce to you how your process, your order would run through our engineering and our plant. So you're invited to follow me through our processes. Come on and join me.
We are now in the timber department. My name is Andreas Rudolph and these are my colleagues Nicola and Niels. We are a team of 15 people with a total of 200 years of professional experience in the timber sector. I'm particularly proud of this expertise. Many colleagues have been planning and designing timber plants for many years with a lot of experience. In the last few years, we analyzed, due to larger and more complex projects, our entire process organization and redefined the distribution of tasks and responsibilities. This has had a very positive effect for our customers as well as for us. The projects are processed in a more efficient way. And we're all proud of this development in our team. My motivation in the timber sector is, I'm enthusiastic for our customers' products. It's an outstanding material. It is sustainable, it is CO2 neutral, and provides good conditions for industrial processing and prefabrication. And that inspires me every day again. Now I'd like to pass on to my colleague Nicola, who would like to describe her tasks. My name is Nicola Berg. I've been part of the MINDA Timber team for 5 years now, and I really enjoy working with my colleagues. We have new challenges every day. My main tasks are in the commercial order processing. I'm in charge in supervising contractual agreements with our customers. And naturally, you always grow with your tasks. I still learn new aspects every day. I hope it stays like this, and I would now like to pass to my colleague Niels Begemann. Thank you, Nicola. My name is Niels Begemann. I'm responsible for project planning and sales, mainly for customers in Central Europe and Scandinavia. My passion, even after 20 years of professional experience, is project planning and the successful realization of great projects with our customers. An important component for such projects is the project management. Hello, my name is Carsten Schlepp and I'm the head of our project management. As Andreas has already mentioned, our department takes care of the technical preparation and realization of the orders here at Minden. Frederik, Frank and Jan are also in my team. After receipt of the order, we start to work out the details in the first phase of the project. This includes the internal and external coordination of the interfaces, as well as the detailed planning of the layout. After this phase, we hand over the project to the technical departments, electrical as well as mechanical. Then the assemblies are designed, and after that, we combine all individual sub-assemblies together in a layout and control them up to the production phase. After production, we assemble the individual components here for internal tests. After successful acceptance here at our premises together with the customer, we enter the final phase. Together with the assembly department, we coordinate the installation and commissioning of the plant. After successful training and acceptance of the plant at the customer site, we hand it over to the customer. Welcome to the Engineering Timber Department. Here we are in our offices where ideas become reality. In this office you find the head of electrical engineering timber. The next office shows my sector, the mechanical engineering timber. Our department consists of 12 employees, 8 engineers and technicians, and 4 product designers. This is where your solutions are developed. What are we doing here in detail? After receipt of the order, the plant is divided into its functional areas. These functional areas are then distributed to the responsible, experienced designing engineers. These engineers then work out the mechanical design in certain areas. For example, the feeding device of a destacker. They start with a draft, which is then discussed with different departments, the project planning, and of course with all corresponding construction departments such as the electrical engineering timber or the MINDA control system, MCS. These design solutions are then further developed and combined in a 3D CAD program. Finally, the design is handed over to our product designers. The product designers then create the technical documents, which will later be the basis for manufacturing and production. Hello, my name is Karl Krösche. I'm Head of Electrical Engineering Timber at MINDA. We start to process the order as soon as we have received the order from the project management. Then we start to determine how many control cabinets are needed for that order. After that, we distribute the corresponding tasks for the control cabinet areas among the corresponding design engineers. Once the designers have been briefed on their task, they begin to create functional specifications in which all sensors and similar for the control cabinet area are coordinated. In this step, they work closely together with the mechanics who are sitting here together with us. Due to these short distances, we can finalize these functional specifications, according to which our engineers create the circuit diagram. While the engineer creates the plans and the plan is then passed to the workshop, our software engineers start programming the software for the plant. This includes safety, HMI, and everything we need to control the plant. And actually, when the cabinet is completed, the mechanics are finished, everything is connected in the production hall and taken into operation. We are ready to decide that the plant is transported to the customer. Thus, the plant is dismantled again to prepare the transport. During this time, we continue to work on the next order, or we are involved in research and development until we travel to the customer and complete our work at site with the commissioning of our equipment. After commissioning, the project is then completed for us. Hello, my name is Dirk Reda. I'm the group leader of the MINDA control system MCS group here at MINDA. Our team currently consists of 18 software developers who develop our new project FlowMate. On the one hand, FlowMate serves as a graphical user interface for the entire plant, allowing users to monitor the progress of the production. FlowMate, however, is also a controlling process that supplies the entire plant with logistic data and ensures that such a plant can also produce batch size 1. As I said, our FlowMate group currently consists of 18 people. These colleagues do not only develop the software here in the company, but they also commission the software at the customer site, and they ensure, in cooperation with the customer, that an optimal production result is achieved. Hello, my name is Kai Hohmeier and I work in the Materials Management Department for laser profile parts and semi-finished products. After our sister company, MINDA Stadthagen, has delivered the laser profile parts, they are temporarily stored here and an incoming goods inspection is carried out. After this inspection has been successfully passed, the laser profile parts are stored in our pallet tower, which can store approximately 120 pallets, and they are prepared for our customers according to requirement. In the small tower on the left side, small materials are stored until they are needed for our customers. You can see here a colleague who is packing the materials for a customer and provide them in the assembly hall. Here you can see our tower for semi-finished products, which can store about 80 tons. In this place, we have the possibility to store bar material, which is 6 meters long. My colleague is just preparing the retrieval of such products, being stored in the different compartments. After the retrieval from the tower, the material is provided for the saw. My name is Patrick Meyer. I'm one of the mechanical foremen here in the company. I'm responsible for the turning, welding and cutting areas. Here we are in the cutting area right now. In addition, the welding shop and the painting area, where we will also pass through, are also part of this production area. As the head of the welding shop, I work very closely with my colleague Kai Hohmeier, you met earlier in the materials management. Now I would like to walk down this path to show you our production areas. Please follow me. As I already said, we are in the cutting area. Here we work with a semi-automatic saw, which you can see in the rear. This is a fully automatic saw, which is still quite new, and we are very proud of this machine. The process is as follows. The colleagues receive the orders from the materials management. Then the material is cut to size, and in this full set area there are all the parts that the welding operators need. Thus, we start with cutting the semi-finished products, and then the laser profile parts are provided by the materials management according to the order. And everything is in one place, so that the welding operators easily find their material and the material flow has got one direction. And we continue here. Here are the full set places, and there are further pallet places. Everything is prepared according to order, so that everyone can find the suitable material right away. If we continue here, we approach the welding shop. In this little area, you can see our small turning sector. We still manufacture various small parts ourselves, but the majority of turning workpieces, milling as well as larger drilling parts, are supplied by our sister company in Tangermünde. However, here we still have the possibility to react at short notice to any customer requests. Whether complaints or small orders, if there's a shutdown somewhere, we always have the possibility to react very quickly and flexibly to any machine downtimes. Now we enter the welding shop. Two years ago, we started to introduce 5S. Accordingly, we have equipped almost all welding stations with welding tables with state-of-the-art welding technology. These stations are very similar, so that anyone can work at any station, as the technical equipment is nearly the same. Thus, we are actually well equipped at the moment. If we continue here, we have some older material, but it can still be used. As you can see, the welding tables are always identical, and due to 5S, everything is clearly marked, so that everyone knows what's in the cabinets. The same tools are available at almost every workplace. Then, in connection with 5S, we introduced shop floor management in order to provide all information to the employees. Every welding station, you can see that here, has got a number. And if someone from the design department has questions or is looking for someone or wants to know if something has changed, what is currently being processed, you can see that here on the shop floor board. Which order is being processed, at which place, which employee is currently working on the order. So you can solve all open issues here. This is a very efficient solution, and it has already helped us a lot. Here, various timber projects are being processed for different customers. These orders are nearly completed, and they're waiting for further processing in the paint shop. Here you can see more welding stations. And now we reach the paint shop, where the paint is applied before final assembly. Now we have arrived in the paint shop. Over there, preparation work is done. All parts are prepared and washed with eco-friendly organic cleaner. Now we pass our rail system. This is a dry paint system. We used to paint with water in the past, but we don't do that anymore. Now we paint with an airless method, which is very efficient and provides a high quality. Our customers are very satisfied with this method. When the process is finished here, all parts are transported via the rail system. The individual parts are fixed according to the order. Everything has got a corresponding label to avoid that orders are mixed. Finally, the parts reach the drying area. Of course, the things have to stay there for a certain time. The drying time is at least 24 hours, of course. The next day, the colleagues take off the parts and pack them together according to the order. Everything is stored here, so that the colleagues from the final assembly can collect the parts according to order when they start their work. But this is no longer my responsibility. I thank you for your attention. Goodbye. Hello, my name is Jan Dammeier and we are now at MINDA in Pepinghausen. We've been working in this location for about 3 years and we have specialized here in the switch cabinet construction. Our switch cabinets and control panels are specially designed to meet the customer's requirements and are then manufactured here. In the background you can see our metal processing and pre-assembly of the control cabinets. Here, the switch cabinets, which are delivered as an empty cube, are equipped. That means the mounting plates are drilled for the cable ducts and the mounting rails. All holes and drills are applied for operating elements such as push buttons, touch panels, etc. Once the control cabinet is mechanically complete, it moves to the next production step, where our electricians begin to fill the control cabinet with life. They install the components, label them and wire them according to the parts list and circuit diagram. The topic of Industry 4.0 also has an influence here. In the meantime, we are in a position to realize almost 70 to 80% of the work in a completely paperless way. Moreover, energy efficiency and energy recovery play major roles for us. Among others, we use energy recovery devices for this purpose, which you can see here right now. A colleague is just installing such a device. When the electrical installation of the switch cabinet is complete, it reaches our most important station, the quality and final inspection. Here, all measurements, such as the insulation measurement and protective conductor measurement, are carried out. Then voltage is applied to the switch cabinet and each individual function is thoroughly inspected before the cabinet leaves our company. For this purpose, we have special programs at our disposal to carry out all I/O checks. Hello, I'm Andre Hermann, one of the master electricians here at the Minden site. We have about 60 electricians in our department. 20 of them are trainees. Here we are in the final assembly hall, where the painted and welded parts for the corresponding assemblies arrive and are pre-assembled, and the purchased parts are also installed accordingly. First, the mechanical components and then the electrical ones are assembled, including sensors, cables, etc. A large part of our plants are also completely assembled and tested here. Here, for example, you can see a vacuum stacking system, which we completely upgrade. For this purpose, the finished switch cabinet from Pepinghausen arrives here. At first, we test all inputs on the hardware, so that the commissioning engineer can put the software and the entire system into operation. When all tests are completed and no errors occur, respectively modifications have been made, then it's actually already time to disconnect the equipment. When the lines have all been disconnected, the equipment is disassembled and prepared for delivery. My name is Matthias Böversen. I'm the assembly manager for the timber projects, and I'm responsible for the coordination and the assembly. In agreement with the project managers, the production, as well as external companies, and of course with you as our customer, the installation and commissioning is planned on the basis of the installation plans. According to these plans, the personnel, as well as the transport, are coordinated. During the entire installation and the commissioning phase, I'm available for you at any time. Hello, my name is Matthias Droste and I'm responsible for the service at MINDA. MINDA is your competent partner throughout the entire life cycle of your plant. To ensure that you always find the right contact person, the service is divided into 3 sectors: customer service, spare parts and training. It doesn't matter whether you need an online connection via our remote service in the event of a failure, or whether you need a service technician to come on site at short notice. Our well-trained staff will always find the correct solution for you. The uncomplicated and fast supply of original MINDA spare parts is a core competence of the service. In order to protect your investment in the long term, MINDA offers upgrades and process optimizations for you, so that you're always up to date with the latest technology. To ensure that you and your team are always up to date, MINDA offers comprehensive training opportunities with individually tailored training units. All services offered by MINDA can be provided under modular service agreements for maximum flexibility and cost transparency. I would be pleased to support you in achieving your goals in the future, so that you can be even more successful in your markets. Here we are in the technical documentation and where we collect information from different departments for the customer in order to edit it. This includes, of course, information from the technical sectors, especially in the mechanical area, as well as information from the sales department regarding the customer's requirements. We then collect these details and prepare the operating manual. It also comprises information from the service regarding customers' needs and questions for additional information. However, information from electrical engineering is also included. We then prepare and describe the operating elements, for example, so that the customer can control the system in the best possible way. These are details from the technical departments, and on the other side, you can see the information after we have prepared it in a customer-friendly way. Directly at the machines, we collect further information that is relevant for our operating instructions. For example, we take photos, videos, and, if necessary, ask our colleagues who work on the plants on site if we need technical data in order to complete the operating instructions. Hello, my name is Kai Rode and I'm responsible for logistics here at MINDA in Minden. Behind me you can see our shipping department, where we ship about 1,000 pallet consignments as units loads per year, as well as about 2,000 consignments in express or courier services. Furthermore, we carried out approximately 800 container, respectively truck shipments here at the MINDA sites in Minden, Tangermünde and Stadthagen. In addition, our team is also responsible for export control and customs clearance.
After this interesting tour, I do not want to say goodbye to you, because my sales team and myself would like to visit you now on the LIGNA.IN virtually to share more information and to have a good communication. So, see you there. Thank you.